In today's module, we learn about order of reaction, molecularity, and its difference in the unit of rate constant for various order of reaction. So what is this order of reaction? So what is order of reaction? So to understand the definition of order of reaction, look at one equation. Suppose the equation is A plus B gives C plus D. Here the number of moles is A and B. Then according to rate law expression, R is directly proportional to concentration of A, concentration of B, having power X and Y. This A may be equal to A or not be equal to A. This Y may be equal to B or may not be equal to B. So what is order of reaction? Order of reaction is the sum of power on the concentration of reacting species in rate law expression. What is order of reaction? Order of reaction is the sum of power on concentration of reacting species in rate law expression. So in rate law expression, X and Y is the power. So the sum of X plus Y is called order of reaction. Now, this order of reaction cannot be calculated theoretically. Means with the help of given equation, you are not able to calculate order of reaction. It can be calculated experimentally. Now, there are various type of order of reaction such as first order reaction, second order reaction, third order reaction, fractional order reaction, and zero order reaction. So, what is first order reaction? So what is first order reaction? Those reaction whose rate of reaction depend on concentration of one reacting species is called first order reaction. For example, decomposition of ammonium nitride gives N2 plus H2O. Here the decomposition of ammonium nitride means the rate of reaction is depend only on the concentration of ammonium nitride. So it is a first order reaction. We can write in this way: R is directly proportional to concentration of ammonium nitride. So this is first order reaction. Suppose the rate of reaction depend on concentration of two species. For example, 2NO2 gives 2NO plus O2. So what we notice here, the rate of reaction is depend on concentration of 2NO2. It means R is directly proportional to concentration of NO2 having power 2. So this is the example of second order reaction. Third order reaction. The reaction of NO plus O2 gives 2NO2. Here, R is directly proportional to concentration of NO and O2. Total 3 species. So, this is the example of third order reaction. So, what is first order reaction? Those reaction whose rate of reaction depend on concentration of one reactant species is called first order. If it is depend on concentration of two species, then it is called second order. If it is depend on 3 species, then it is called third order. There are some reaction which are having fractional order of reaction value. For example, decomposition of acetaldehyde. The decomposition of acetaldehyde its order of reaction have fractional value. So this is the example of fractional order reaction. Look at one equation. The decomposition of ammonia into nitrogen and hydrogen. Look this reaction. This reaction look like second order reaction, but actually it is a zero order reaction. Why it is called zero order reaction? So look at here, this ammonia is a gas, and this reaction is only possible when you pass this ammonia gas on the surface of platinum metal. So at high pressure, this platinum metal cover all the ammonia gas. It means if you increase the concentration of ammonia, it does not affect in the formation of nitrogen and hydrogen. Means whatever amount of ammonia now you pass on the same metal surface, it does not affect in the formation of nitrogen. Why? Because the formation of nitrogen and hydrogen depend only on the first layer which cover its surface. So this is the example of zero order reaction. So order of reaction may be first, second, third, fractional, zero order reaction. There is one more reaction that is called pseudo first order reaction. Pseudo first order reaction. So look at hydrolysis of ester. Hydrolysis of ester gives carboxylic acid and alcohol. So why it is called pseudo first order reaction? So imagine you have 10 liter of water and where you add 500 ml of ester. So formation of this carboxylic acid and alcohol depend totally on this 500 ml of ester. As the amount of ester consumed, the formation of carboxylic acid and alcohol stopped. Means the reaction which look like second order reaction, actually it is first order reaction because it depend only on the concentration of ester. So this is the example of pseudo first order reaction. Clear? Now next topic is unit of rate constant for various order of reaction. So what is rate law expression? R is directly proportional to concentration of A or B having power X and Y. If you remove this proportionality sign, you get K. This K is rate constant. Now, our aim is to calculate unit of K for various order of reaction. Suppose you have a first order reaction. Then for a first order reaction, R is equal to K A. What is your aim? Your aim is to calculate the unit of K. So, K is equal to R upon concentration A. Now what is R? It is rate of reaction. Its unit is moles per liter second. And what is the unit of concentration A? Its unit is mole per liter. When we put the value of R and A, what we notice? This mole and mole cancel, liter and liter cancel. What is remaining? 1 upon second or second inverse. So, second inverse is the unit of rate constant for first order reaction. Now, rate constant for second order reaction. So, for second order reaction we write R is equal to K A ki power 2. And your aim is to calculate the unit of K. So, K is equal to R upon A whole square. The unit of R is moles per liter per second. The unit of A square is mole square liter square. So 1 mole cancel, liter cancel. What is remaining? Liter mole inverse second inverse. So liter mole inverse second inverse is the unit of rate constant for second order reaction. Suppose your aim is to calculate the rate constant for zero order reaction. So for zero order reaction, R is equal to K A की power 0. And we know that A is equal to 0 means 1. So R is equal to K. It means the unit of K is equal to moles liter inverse second inverse. Clear? The unit of rate constant for zero order reaction is mole liter inverse second inverse. Suppose you want to calculate the order of reaction for nth power, n number of power, then it is calculated by formula mole liter inverse, in the put in a bracket, write 1 minus n second inverse. By this formula you easily calculate the order of reaction for any reaction. Clear? So in this way you are familiar with order of reaction, type of order of reaction, and how to calculate the rate constant unit with the help of it. Now the next topic is molecularity. So what is this molecularity? Molecularity means the total number of molecules which simultaneously collide in a given reaction is called its molecularity. Means the total number of molecules which collide together and form product, that number of colliding molecule is called molecularity. Clear? So look at one example. For example, H2 plus I2 gives 2HI. 2NO plus O2 gives 2NO2. NH4NO2 gives N2 plus 2H2O. So, in the first equation, what we notice? Two molecules collide together. It means its molecularity is 2. And this reaction is called bimolecular reaction. In the next reaction, 2 molecule of NO, 1 molecule of O2 collide, means total 3 molecule participate. So it is the example of trimolecular reaction. Here, 1 molecule decompose and give N2 plus 2H2O. So this is the example of unimolecular reaction. Dear student, more than 3 or more than molecularity is very rare or not possible. Why? Because it is possible that 2 molecules collide simultaneously at the same speed. But it is very rare that the third molecule also collide with the remaining 2 molecules at the same speed. That's why it says like that molecularity 3 or more than 3 is very rare. And molecularity never be 0. Because it is not possible that no molecules combine and form product. Next, molecularity is a theoretical concept. Means with the help of chemical equation, you give the idea that the molecularity of this reaction is that. Next, for the reaction in which more than 4-5 molecule participate. This reaction actually takes place in various sequence. So that kind of reaction is called complex reaction. And this complex reaction takes place in various sequence or step. In that step, there are so many fast reaction and one or two are very slow. So select that slow reaction. And in that slow reaction, how many molecules participate, this you calculate. And this slow reaction is called rate determining step. This slow reaction is called rate determining step. So molecularity for the complex reaction can be calculated with the help of this rate determining step. Means how many molecules participate in this rate determining step. So what is the difference between order of reaction and molecularity? So order of reaction may be 0, molecularity cannot. Order of reaction is a experimental concept, but molecularity is a theoretical concept. Here, fractional value for order of reaction is possible. For molecularity, it is not possible. So in this way, now you are able to distinguish between order of reaction and molecularity and able to write the difference between their points. So in the next module, we learn how you calculate order of reaction experimentally. Thank you.